Hi everyone, it's Catherine or Mrs. Cronall and welcome back to Nail Wellness Wednesday. This is our last installment of Nail Wellness Wednesday. So today I'm addressing my most frequently asked question in the comments, and that is how to remove glitter nail polish. So I have 10 different glitter toppers on, and they're all over Cirque's Memento Mori, and I'm just going to quickly run through them. I'm not going to put the names up or anything. I'll show you the names and just quickly run through what's on each nail, just in case you want to know. Something catches your eye. This is OPI's polka.com. I will talk about the chipping in a while. That's all to do with today's video. So that's polka.com. On the pointer on this hand, I have Can You See Me by China Glaze. There's one coat of everything, by the way. One coat of black and then one coat of a topper. On the middle finger, I have this multi-chrome flaky from ILNP. This is Ice House. Sorry, that's Ice House right there. Really, really pretty. One of my favorite ILNPs, it has to be said. Up next is a new one to my collection. This is a blue silver holographic from Seate and it's called Jewel. And then finally on this hand we have one of my favorite acquisitions from this year, Femme Fatale, and this is Garland Lights, and this is just a really nice delicate little topper. Really like that. Over on the other hand, 5 different ones again. I have Jazzy Jubilant by Essie. This I regularly see in kind of bargain bins and I really like the effect of it. It's a really, really nice topper. Up after that we have, not you, Cirque. This is a metallic square glitter, multicolored square glitter. Very pretty, and this is called La Invader. On the middle finger here, I have one coat of Splash by Picture Polish. I could probably build this up, but I just wanted one coat for the video. Then we have Miss Lynn, and this is called Big Top, kind of a copper green topper, very nice. And then finally on this hand, we have Mavala's Magic Sapphire, which you would have seen maybe last month or the month before in a haul video. So really, really pretty. So I tried to get as many different types of glitter as possible to show you how to remove all of this glitter. I'm going to show you 5 different methods that I use, and you can decide which one you think is best for you, which one you think is the most effective, and I will give you my thoughts and impressions behind each method. Okay, so before we move on, first thing you should always do, or at least I always do, is take off your jewellery when you're removing your nail varnish. If you're using acetone at all, I would always recommend. Also, if you just want to put on your rings and stuff like that, or sorry, if you want to put on your hand cream and stuff like that, it's just better. So my aunt Kathleen, hi Kathleen if you're watching, my aunt Kay, who I'm named after actually, she gave me this beautiful Washford crystal ring holder for my birthday this year, and it's so nice and it's exactly what I need for when I'm doing my nails. It's like she read my mind. All good aunts know how to read minds. I hope I'm as good an aunt to my nephews. All right, so let's talk about the first method. The first method is actually a prevention is better than cure type of method. This is Unt Nail nail base. That is a peel off nail base. If you are a fan of Christine at Simply Nail Logical, you will probably see her use, I believe she uses this brand all of the time. You might also want to use, picked up the wrong bottle there, you might also want to use something like this, OPI's Glitter Off. I'm not sure if this is still available everywhere. It can be tricky to get, but this is a very glue type of peel off base coat, so I don't think it's as good. It's like paper glue. This one is better. However, I did my nails Monday night at about 9 o'clock. And it is now Wednesday morning, and this is what we're dealing with. chips here and chips here. So I'm not sure, and this isn't the first time that I've used it, and this always happens with me with this. I don't know if it's worth it for me. I think I just prefer take it off, and I typically don't use it all that often. However, if it's a case of that you want to wear glitter and you want to get it off quickly, or you're not allowed to have glitter in work or whatever, this is a good peel off base coat to use. It will work. So I'm going to show you right now how I would take it off. I take something like this, or you could take even a metal cuticle remover, and you can see where it's already kind of lifting. Yeah, it's already kind of lifting all over the space. Again, I don't use it that often, so I don't have very much finesse with this. You're not going to get your lovely peel porn, but you can see, if we focus in there, you can see where it's the base coat is just peeling off the end, and off it comes. So that is obviously a very, very effective way to remove your glitter polish very quickly. But as I said, if you're hoping to get a few days out of this manicure, yeah, you might want to double up on the top coat or something like that. Okay, so the next method is a foolproof method that you may have seen if you follow Claire's channel. I know she uses this all the time. This is what I would have used if I was using a shellac or a gel polish back in the day when I had all of that going. I will talk to you about that another time, but this is the polish remover that I'm using at the moment. I'm loving it. It has acetone in it, but it also has oil in it. So I'm finding this is really good for my nails and my cuticles. And we're going to put this on and leave it, and then I'll show you some other methods. So what you do is you just douse a cotton pad, or cotton pad is probably best. Cotton wool, probably not so much. And you completely encase the nail. And you kind of wrap the tin foil around it. And then you leave it, and we will come back to that later on. So while that is cooking, let's look at just a normal method of nail polish removal, and that is just with your normal cotton pad and your pad. I'm not going to remove the flakies are actually quite easy to remove, and the bar glitters, so let's do this over on something that's a bit more challenging. Let's go with these square glitters, because this is going to be tricky, I guess. So let's have a look at what we can do just with a bit of elbow grease. Typically this is what I use more than anything else, and what I would say is you will be tempted to this is going to sound gross, but you will be tempted to move on to a new spot. Stick with the varnish, stick with the kind of gross dirty spot, because for some reason this kind of creates a bit of grit, and it does manage to take it off for you. I'm going to speed up this bit for you. So there you go. It came off, so not too bad. Just the normal method of removing. And then usually I just give a little wipe around just to get the last of the polish off. So there you go. I mean, it's black, so I'm going to need to give that nail a good clean. And yes, my nails are not yellow because I'm a nail polish addict. What can I do? All right, so we can put this away. We're finished with this for the time being. There are a couple of glitter polish removers on the market that you can also use. Let's go to one of my favorites at the moment. This is from Butter London. These are the things that I've been using mainly. The glitter scrubbers. You can get these in whites, I think, or wipes, I should say. I think these are brilliant. Probably if you're wearing a good ton of glitter, you'll probably need to use three, maybe 4 wipes. I would say 3, 2 to 3 wipes per mani, just to do both hands. So they're not exactly the most cost effective. I got these in a sale and I bought loads of them at the time, and I'm sorry I didn't buy more. This isn't a nail polish remover, but the reason I want to show you this is because inside, you've probably seen these before, there's a sponge, and you put your finger in and put it all, wiggle it all around, and there's nail polish remover in there, and the sponge removes it. If you are lucky enough to live near a Sephora that sells the glitter nail polish removing version of this, I'll put a picture up on screen of it. It is definitely one of the best methods for removing glitter nail polish, and without a doubt probably the quickest, and quicker than I would say almost all of the methods I'm showing you today. The downside about that particular product is that it gets really grubby really easily, so I've kind of given up on it. And also, I can't get it anymore in Switzerland for some reason. So let's open this up and I will show you how this works. So inside, it's just a normal wipe. You have to be really careful with these. They're very saturated. So yeah, don't be wearing a nice new top or anything like that. Let's try it over. Oh no, that one has peeled off. Let's try it on the real glittery part here on Splash. Now, one of the annoying things about glitter nail polish is you lose the colour straight away, almost on the glitter as well. So this is really textured. This Splash is going to be the hardest to remove anyway. Kind of, I think this would be faster if I wasn't trying to be behind the tripod. But there you go, and it's all off. So that is the glitter remover wipes. I'm going to save that when I'm finished this video because I will use that to remove the rest of my manicure. All right. And last up, so we've done 5 of the methods so far. We're waiting on this little baby to finish up. Might be finished nearly soon. Another nail polish product, glitter remover on the market, are these kind of gritty nail polish removers. They almost feel like, I don't know, like they're like wallpaper paste or something. That's kind of the texture you have on it. This is Leave No Trace from Essie. I've gotten so many of these free with nail polish, with nail polishes. Oh, I need to clean under that nail, that's gross. Anyway, I've gotten so many of these free with nail polishes from Essie that I don't know how much they are to buy. And this one came out last year with Essence, but they kind of release one of these every year. So this is very similar to the Essie product right now. Okay, so I will show you this on a cotton pad. So you can see it's got this kind of gel-like texture, and it's almost got these like little beads in there that remove the glitter. So let's go with the bar glitters. See how it does with the bar glitters. You can hear the textures. That's like those whatchamacallit, those audio visual videos that people watch. So ooh, this does kind of smell a bit. I don't know why that one smells a bit, but it does. This is also by far the messiest removal method. So yeah, not that great. And honestly, only for I got the Essie one for free, I wouldn't use it. The Essence one is okay. It's not as gritty as the Essie one. But yeah, that is... I'm gonna have to give up, I think, because it's already dried up a little bit. Maybe a little bit more elbow grease. Okay, well, I'll finish it off with the wipe. So I would call that as being the least successful of the methods. Well, let's see actually. Ta-da! This method is finished as well. So guys, I'm going to take off the rest of this manicure, but there are 5 ways, let's see, 5 ways you can remove glitter nail polish. I would recommend any of them that really floats your boat. This is one of those things that is really going to be up to each individual what they like the best. You've got the peel off. You had the tinfoil wrapped nail. We had the Essie kind of gel glitter nail polish remover. We had just normal acetone on a cotton pad. I think that kind of works okay as well. And then finally we had the wipes from Butter London. So they were the 5 methods. Let me know in the comments what one you prefer, or is there anything else that you like to use when you're removing glitter. I need to go take the rest of this off and wash my hands. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.